no, where is there not one? I think you have big players going out at the wide receiver position. So let's go get a wide receiver. There's already, I saw, I think it was 247 reported that Tennessee's spoken to Lovett, the kid that's transferring from Missouri. So they're kind of in play there. Also, wide receiver from Oregon and wide receiver from it's a cornerback from Virginia. I've looked at so much of this over the last few days. But that's just some where I've seen like they may have spoken with, be in contention for these kids. But I think your big ones, your really big ones, wide receiver is just kind of gravy. You're going to have a good set of wide receivers. Brew McCoy is almost definitely coming back next year. I think he actually announced that he is coming back next year, and he's going to be an excellent wide receiver for you. That getting a transfer wide receiver, transfer running back, something like that's kind of gravy for this team. But you need a cornerback. You need a linebacker. You need defensive linemen. You need edge rushers. You need specifically on defense. I mean, we all watched Tennessee's defense this season. They need dudes on that side of the ball badly. You do really need a tight end. That's probably the biggest position of need on the offense, and offensive lineman too. You're losing your right tackle, who's been excellent this entire season, and he is aging out. And so, yeah, I mean, you gotta replace those guys. And they have a good recruiting class coming in, the number 11 recruiting class in America right now, that may get better before it's all said and done. But you just can't replace some great production with 18-year-olds a lot of the time. And so I think they're going to hit the transfer portal pretty hard. And even maybe quarterback. That's an iffy one. I think it might depend on Joe Milton's practices and play with this Orange Bowl if they seek somebody else. But there is just so many. I saw it's close to 700 dudes in the portal right now. Just an unreal set of guys that are trying to find, and they're not all going to find a spot. It's going to be pretty interesting to see how all that goes here in the next few weeks.